I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's the Portland Trail Blazers facing the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Both these teams play defense, and they play it well. Chris, talk about some common characteristics among lockdown defensive teams.
Well, I think the one consistent is pride. You have to have pride to play defense. You don't have to have your shot falling. You don't have to have anything. I'm not going to let this guy score, and I'm going to do anything I can to stop him. Then behind that comes great team communication, commitment from other players, help defense, because no one guy can really lock down with that pride of not wanting anyone to score on you when you're in the floor.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Trailblazers, Lillard and McCollum, the deadly backcourt pairing. Nurkic is out there with Aminu, and it's Harkless in at the 3 slot. McCollum finds Harkless. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Kicks it out to Lillard.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
They were pretty tight to start this game. Started out with 4 straight misses. Maybe that one will get them going.
Now here's Green. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Lakers.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that.
Here's Durant. Misses off the right iron.
I like the shot selection on that one, despite the miss.
Harkless the pass to Aminu. Harkless with it. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Portland keeps it going with the new shot clock. Three-pointer, Lillard drops in the tray. Lillard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You better play up on Lillard at all times, especially when the pass is coming his way. You got to know he's ready to shoot once he catches it.
Thompson against McCollum. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Took him no time at all on that one. McCollum's got his first basket of the night.
I like to see this. Lillard patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And for Jusuf Nurkic, you see the flashes of how dominant he can be in every game.
I mean, the potential is there, and he is working hard to find that consistency. I do believe he's noticeably better when he plays with an edge. He's more in tune with what's going on. You almost want to rile him up or do something to tick him off before every game to get the best out of him.
Curry kicks to Durant. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Back to Durant. Looney passes to Durant. Green breaking loose. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got his first 3 points of the game. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Hey, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. When we talked about his team's game plan coming into the matchup, I addressed the shot blocking and the demoralizing effect that team has. And he said that could be a factor psychologically as well as physically. The key for us is to play unselfishly, draw the help, and kick the ball to the open man. If we execute our offense well, we'll be fine. Kevin?
That's great, David. Thanks. They've got their hands full against a team that plays such tough D.
And that's why you got to be flexible in terms of your game plan, particularly on the offensive end. They might have to try a few different approaches till they find one that works.
Well, Greg, I think the best approach is a solid motion offense. A lot of back cuts, ball movement side to side. Against a team with this kind of defense, good movement is always the key to breaking them down. That's what every team needs. Guys getting after it on the offensive board.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Green with the block.
And there's the standout D of Green again. Excellent at utilizing his length to turn away shots.
Curry finds Durant. Thompson in the corner. From the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Three-pointer, Lillard bangs home the trifecta.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
Now, here's Thompson. He has 5. He kicks to Green. And the shot goes in. Green's got his first points of the game.
The tune that Draymond's singing, I mean, music to a coach's ear, aggressive.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, think about it, Kevin. The skill set of Lillard, he has incredible range. He can get his shot off with ease with his dribble combinations. I mean, he's crafty when he gets inside. He's a complete offensive threat.
And the first one drops. And Lillard, one of the league's top shooters, C-Web, also deadly in crunch time.
Well, Kevin, he calls it dang time. I mean, he's hit numerous big shots in his career in both the playoffs and regular season. With his mentality and ability to create, I mean, he is lethal late in the game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to Utah. It's Durant on the wing. Here's Looney. He's guarded by Nurkic. Basket, good. Curry's got his first bucket of the night.
Three-point shooting, mid-range, driving it, taking you off the dribble. I mean, all the elements of Curry's game is coming out over the course of a night.
Portland again missing.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
Durant, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Lillard against Curry. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And it's 7 points for C.J. McCollum.
He's giving him a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling for him.
Curry finds Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu.
Good recognition by Draymond. I mean, he sees that he has a defender right where he wants him. All she wrote.
First trip to the line for him here.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Free throw drops for Green. Well, it's the first game of the regular season. Chris, talk about what you expect to see this year in the league overall, the feel you think you're going to get.
Well, I think there's going to be 2 sides. It's a copycat league, so you're going to see some teams that are going to try to speed up the play. You're going to see some teams that try to increase three-pointers and decrease their mid-range jumpers. And then reality will set in, and then they'll have to kind of get back to playing regular basketball. And for some teams, it's just straight development. How can you develop your young players and get them along with maybe some veterans who are going to be transitioned out in the middle of the year? So right now for coaches, GMs, presidents, there's a lot of optimism, but there's also a lot of prodding and self-examination to see where they will be a year from now, as opposed to putting all their eggs in this season.
Here's Lillard. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. There's the 3. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Aminu. And that's now 11 points for Lillard. Pass to Green. The dish to Thompson. Plays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got his third basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Lillard.
He keeps battling, but so far this quarter, he hasn't been able to get it going.
To the middle. Nurkic with the block.
A defensive anchor. I mean, you got to admire how Nurkic uses his wingspan to turn shots back.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. From deep. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry looking it over. Outside, Green. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
You got to give Curry credit. It takes a lot to throw him off. That was a great move inside.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Dishes it to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Timeout called the Warriors. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Zach Collins checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Leonard comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless. And Curry subbed in for Lillard. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Durant, the pass to Livingston. It's Durant on the wing. A floater. Livingston, no luck. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Portland. McCollum outside. Back to Curry. That's tipped. It's stolen by Jerebko. Iguodala's drive. Pass to Durant. From down in the low post, it goes. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Well, no matter what, he's always going to be one of the most dangerous men on the court.
Curry looking around. Pass to McCollum. Takes a 3. That one no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
No, but I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
Here's McCollum. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And here's McCollum. Outside Curry. Here's the pass to Collins. Rebounded by Jerebko.
Not the tightest of D on him, but not the best of finishes either.
Durant finds Livingston. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Terry Stotts, the head coach for the Blazers, he has earned the trust of this roster.
Yeah, if you talk to the players on his team, Kevin, they believe in the system that he runs. He is always willing to give players a chance to earn minutes and is up front with them. Playing under Stotts, you know that if you work hard and improve, he'll take notice and adjust the rotations accordingly.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Stauskas is checked in for C.J. McCollum. The clear strength of the Blazers is their backcourt of Lillard and McCollum.
Well, and the two complement each other so well. Both can create and dish for one another. Both can take over a game with their shooting, and they're the engine that drives this whole offense.
Shots good by McKinney.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Turner has great awareness. He knows one of his guys is open. He gets the pass over to him quickly.
1:27 left to play here in the first. Iguodala kicks to Livingston. Iguodala outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Well, Andre Iguodala, an all-star in Philadelphia. And he has helped set the tone for the Warriors locker room ever since, Chris, he accepted a reserve role back in 2014.
Man, can you believe he's never won 6th Man of the Year? But you can make the case he should win it every year with how much he means to this Warriors team.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Oh, he turns it up. And though Iguodala has become a long-range shooting threat, he still managed to struggle from the line.
And both free throws good for Iguodala.
Yeah, you know, Coach Steve Kerr may seem to have a laid-back demeanor, but knowing him personally, I tell you what, he's fiery. He's intense, and he wants to win. When tempers flare, don't be surprised to see him smashing clipboards and letting loose on the sideline.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Durant kicks to Livingston. Durant against Leonard. Durant drawing the double team. Tipped away. Iguodala, the pass to Durant. And again, no good by Golden State. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Look, you can't defend down low much better than that. Refuses to give him an easy path to the bucket.
Yeah, getting there is before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
Now, here's Curry. His last outing, he had 8 points. Portland needs to get off a shot. And here's Stauskas from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Stauskas has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare, rare feat indeed. And Steph Curry, one of the few who have done it, talked about that challenge.
The field goal percentage as a whole is the toughest one. You're going to have some open shots, you're going to have some tough shots, but having that level of consistency and accuracy over the course of 82 games is unbelievably hard.
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, there's not enough defensive pressure on the perimeter. We'll see in the second quarter if that gets correct.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. They've got Curry. Evan Turner is out there with Myers Leonard. Then it's Collins, and it's Stauskas in at the 2-guard spot. Turner with the steal. Here's Stauskas. Pass to Curry. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Iguodala against Curry. The rebound by Cook. And it's Cook with the ball for Golden State. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Fires from 14. That one off the back iron and out. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Back to Curry. Kicks to Stauskas. Now here's Leonard. Stauskas, the pass to Curry. No good on the triple. The Warriors trailing. Here's the teardrop. Here's McKinney, and he hits it to tie the game up. McKinney's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Warriors. And Turner kicks to Stauskas. Passes it to Curry. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Livingston. 3-on-3. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's check in. Free throw good. Livingston.
Well, the much vaunted defense of the Warriors took a step back last season, falling from second in the league in defensive rank to 11. But it's tough to nitpick, but I'm sure it's an area they're looking at to address.
Now here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Golden State.
Turner doesn't back down. He goes right at the defense, forces the issue, and gets to the line.
And tough defense has been a staple with this group in Golden State, reversing decades of history in that regard.
Decades and decades and decades. The Warriors hadn't been better than 10th in defensive efficiency since 1979, a 35-year hiatus that happily came to an end in 2014.
That free throw, no good. We've got so many young, exciting players in the NBA right now, Chris. When you think about the league's best player, the league MVP, in say 7 years, what names come to mind?
That's a great question. I mean, you have to think about guys like the Greek Freak.
Or even 5 years. It doesn't have to be that long.
Yeah, but just the potential. I know what you're saying there, Kevin. I mean, Embiid, Ben Simmons, the Greek Freak.
Tatum.
Wow.
I know.
This is just so. You could just go to all the young teams and say these guys are next. I mean, all you got to do is look at the rookie, sophomore, the phenom game and just close your eyes and pick any of those guys because you know that they're talented. But yeah, the Greek Freak, Anthony Davis, Embiid, I think those are all safe bets. You can't fault him for taking the three when he's that wide open. You can't pass that shot up.
The shot by Thompson, no good. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Jazz in Utah. Lillard dishes to Stauskas. Lillard left side. And Leonard has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Damian Lillard.
And you can tell Lillard loves to test his range. I mean, he's showing how confident he is pulling the trigger.
And Thompson kicks to Green. He dishes it to Cook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Coach Kerr always focused on, Chris, what he calls the possession game. Turnovers and offensive rebounds.
Yeah, Kevin, when you think about it, for the Warriors, it's hard to believe, but they love making turnovers. And Coach, he's trying to control them giving extra possessions to the team. Because when they do that, their defense and shot making still usually win out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Last year was a season of up and down for the Blazers. I mean, when you think about it, they won their division title for just the second time since 2000, third overall in the West, but were blindsided by the Pelicans and swept in the first round.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Portland also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Myers Leonard. And Maurice Harkless subbed in for Turner. And that first-round exit for the Blazers really overshadowed, Chris, the good they accomplished in the regular season.
And that's a shame because they had a fantastic year overall as a group. I mean, they had a late-season surge in March to secure the division and third in the West. They don't necessarily have the talent of other teams. They're in a small market, but those are the breaks in the NBA. I'm sure this group will be out with a chip on their shoulder because of it.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Nurkic. Fader on the way. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Green. It's deflected.
He's good at leaping up to block shot, Kevin. I mean, Aminu's vertical leap helps him big time on the defensive end.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Stauskas. And Thompson kicks it to Looney. Curry passes to Thompson. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Thompson's got 9.
Always got to be up on Thompson. I mean, he came into the league with a crazy weather.
The pass to McCollum. And here's Aminu, guarded by Green. And Aminu slams it in.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Give the loose D an assist on that one. Get a body on him.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. Buries it from 3-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Well, newsflash, the league has fallen hard for the three-pointer. Steph Curry, he breaks his own three-point shooting record year after year. No player epitomizes that more than Steph Curry, whether it's highlight-worthy heaves or setting records or winning titles. His long-range mastery has shifted the NBA landscape.
And checking out the numbers for C.J. McCollum. Good season for him last year. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, think about this. He definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
Chris, I've heard someone say that Steph Curry's success was, to a degree, hurting the game because kids just want to shoot threes now. Do you buy that?
Well, I definitely understand what they meant. They meant that, you know, guys don't want to get the fundamentals, kids being that because they see the highlight of Steph Curry, and I think that's actually a compliment. When I played basketball, I would go right out and dunk. That didn't mean Dominique or Michael Jordan messed the game up, but definitely their dunk overshadowed kind of the basics of the game, and coaches were complaining back then. So that's all that means. But you see thousands of kids showing up early to games to watch Steph's ball handling drills. Steph is the best three-point shooter that the NBA has ever seen, and it shifted the dynamic of the NBA. I think, they understand how much work he puts into his overall games, and it's up for coaches at a young age to explain that.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Trailblazers trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
Look at the energy Lillard plays with. He doesn't give in to the defense. He's superb at scoring despite getting hit.
And Damian Lillard has always been an incredible scorer. His range and ability to create let him carry the load on offense, and has also stepped up as a vocal leader for this team, has grown into that role the last few seasons.
That free throw good from Lillard. And with Lillard and becoming a team leader, Greg, he's always been one to lead by example.
And when Lillard was the clear star of the team, players started to look at him as a mentor, realize the kind of effect he can have on his teammates. And that led him to opening up, inviting them to dinner and hanging out. It wasn't something he took to immediately, but he has shown he can not only be a franchise talent on the court, but off the court as well.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Green with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Durant finds Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry gets the bucket.
He's going to play his game the way he wants to for a long time, because even when Curry gets older, even when he can't jump and can't run, he will never lose that jump shot. I mean, jump shots never get old.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from McCollum.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
Now here's Green. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks to Durant. Lets the three fly. And it's Portland with the rebound. Down low. Harkless dishes to Aminu. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead. Curry against Lillard. Curry passes it to Durant. To the middle. Stolen by McCollum. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And it's good to see McCollum working on becoming a better defender, using his quick hands to wipe the ball away.
Thompson outside. Releases. And nothing is falling for him right now. Trailblazers trail by 3. The shot by Harkless, no good. Curry against Lillard. Outside Curry. Here's Durant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
When KD gets it in that close to the rim, you're out a good option. He's so good. I mean, sometimes you just give him the foul. You just give the foul. And so many people question KD's decision to join the Warriors. I mean, but he's not resting on his laurels. If anything, he's shown, he has even more hunger to continue that success.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Durant. And, Chris, you talk about KD wanting to play with more passion, more emotion. Last season, he had 5 ejections. He only had one through his first 10 seasons in the league.
Well, he said winning the title made him single-minded. I mean, everything else, the lifestyle, the chatter diminished. I mean, KD, with that focus comes intensity.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Last season, they were trying to speed up the game, C-Web. Teams were given fewer timeouts. Do you think they achieved that goal?
Well, yeah, the new rules, 18 to 14 total timeouts, no more 20-second timeouts. All quarters have 2 mandatories. I think it does help speed up, and these are the greatest coaches in the world. They can adjust. They just need to know what the rules are. And I love the fast pace, the fast pitch count. Let's make sure that we keep the game in a way that fans love it, and we're not leaving any time out there on the floor. I think the coaches have made a great adjustment to it, and look, play on the East Coast is always going to be a little bit slower, a little bit more methodical than the West. But I tell you what, it seems like it's speeded up the game on both sides, and that's something good for us fans.
Well said. And the basket by Lillard.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Back to Curry. McCollum against Durant. Kevin Durant in the summer of 2017 took a $10 million discount to help the Warriors retain guys like Iguodala and Livingston. This summer, a new deal.
Well, for a superstar like him, the max salary is already a discount. I mean, Kevin Durant deserves top dollar, and with a team moving into a new arena next year, they can afford it.
That free throw good from Durant.
Durant took a lot of heat for his move to the Warriors in 2016, but it doesn't look like he's regretted it one bit.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Collins checked in for Nurkic. Myers Leonard comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. And it's Seth Curry in for Harkless. Durant hits them both. Chris, you've played against the Blazers and in Portland so many times in your career. Explain the love the city has for this terrific team.
Well, Portland actually was my favorite arena to play in. I love the floor, the seats, the lighting there. I just love playing there. I mean, the city lives and dies with the Blazers. They have crazy, die-hard fans there in Rip City. I mean, very few teams have a devoted fan base as the Blazers do.
And here is Durant following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision-making, though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Now here's Curry. No points in the game yet for him. 5 to shoot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead. Here's Curry. Outside Durant. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
I'm not sure what you're supposed to do as a defender when Durant drives. I'm just glad I never have to deal with it.
Now here's Curry, guarded closer. McCollum kicks to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Pass to Collins. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, this is one area where Lillard wants to develop. He knows his team needs his playmaking.
Here's McKinney. Count it. Good. McKinney's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McCollum kicks to Lillard. And the rejection by Curry.
Oh, look at that. You see, that shows what kind of athlete Curry is. His quickness to the ball. Get that shot out of here.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
No good on that one. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond Green. Draymond, big front court on the other team. Was the game plan to make them adjust to you?
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He ended up with 19 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Really great rebounding effort, Ernie, so far. They're putting up some nice numbers in that category. That's the big difference in the first half.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Well, they had no consistency on the defensive end. Looked like they were building confidence, and then boom, turn up the volume. A series of bad plays. They're giving up way too many good looks.
And that's a wrap with the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
Yeah, some of it is based on how the defense is playing you. He didn't force things. Instead, he rewarded his teammates.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The talented forward pair of Durant and Green at the 3 and the 4. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Thompson. Green taking his time here. And the shot is long. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. Lillard from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 5th assist in this one. Thompson finds Curry. Thompson against McCollum. Thompson outside. From downtown. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Trailblazers.
And the 3 ball has been in the game plan, and it's been working for him. Having that distance shot in the arsenal, very effective way to spread out the defense.
Harkless dishes to Lillard for the lead. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It could be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the basket by Lillard.
But once Lillard gets going, it's fun to watch. I mean, he attacks with such ferocity.
Curry passes to Green. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Passes to Thompson. From deep 3-point range. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
3rd straight miss to start the half. But it's still early. No need to panic.
Back to Lillard. McCollum outside for the lead. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
You got to appreciate the confidence of McCollum. Isn't scared of going down in the pinks amongst the trees.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Pass to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. Durant. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Durant against McCollum. Kicks it out to Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
To the paint. Shoots. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
A stronger guy than some think. I mean, it's not enough just to bump Clay. You have to do more.
Now here's Harkless. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bucket is good.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Thompson outside. Kicks to Durant. And Harkless pulls it down. Portland leading. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. McCollum finds Nurkic. Over Durant. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Basket counts. Green's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
A wonderful job of handling the basketball. Draymond has made himself into a good creator.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Here's Nurkic. On the money with the shot from the left block. Nurkic has got his second basket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Curry against Lillard. Pulls up on the wing. Curry can't get it to go. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Durant, the pass to Curry.
That's just a foul out of frustration. I mean, Curry, as always, frustrating the defense, dictating the pace.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Well, think about it. There's plenty of centers on the Warriors roster, but when the going gets tough, they can go small. Their Hampton 5 lineup with Steph, Clay, KD, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala is the perfect blend of length, skill, athleticism, and IQ.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Kevin Durant. And both free throws good for Curry.
And what you admire about Curry is how easily the game comes to him. But he's earned that. He works so hard, he can play with such a carefree attitude.
And Lillard kicks to Turner. Stauskas dishes to Nurkic. And Looney sends it back.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Chris, you were talking about a couple of the nicknames for that Golden State Warriors lineup.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, they used it sparingly in the regular season. There wasn't something they wanted you to get used to. The playmaking and the defensive versatility of that unit, to me, that's what stands out. It's tough for a traditional center to stay on the court against them, with all that skill and mobility there.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. In Portland, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Cook, he's checked in for the Warriors.
One shot, gentlemen.
Free throw good, Nurkic. And with Jusuf Nurkic, the Bosnian center, he's so aggressive on the floor, he can be a fantastic player.
And fans always want more from Nurkic. I mean, they see the flashes of what he can do when he's active and aggressive. Nurkic himself knows that this is a case with him, and it's something he's trying to iron out.
Now, here's Thompson. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Stauskas. He's covered by Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Coming off a terrific season.
7th in assists, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists, just does a great job of getting everyone involved. And the first one at the line is good. Well, this is the final season the Warriors will have at Oracle Arena, almost 5 decades in Oakland. And Chris, as we know, they'll move across the water to San Francisco. No doubt a bittersweet moment for the team and its core of fans here.
Yeah, you just hope that the craziness of the crowd and that loyalty travels. You know, I'm hoping the fans here in the East Bay can make that journey. They deserve to be part of the Warriors story as it continues to be written. I mean, if you've seen what they're doing, though, in the new Chase Center, right on the water, it's going to be special.
Here is Cook. The pass to Thompson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Thompson's got 16. Portland leading by 3. Now Turner. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, Kevin, you got to respect the strength of Turner. He's always had outstanding body control, and he's always been a threat to bury the shot and get the foul. And Evan Turner, a wing player who helps in ways other than scoring. He can bring up the ball and initiate the offense, and he's decent in the post and clever when he gets it inside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. McKinney's checked in, and it's Livingston in for Thompson.
One shot.
Throw good, Evan Turner. Well, C-Webb with Evan Turner, the former second overall pick. He gives you a little bit of everything.
The one thing missing from Turner's game, though, is outside shooting. He had a career 30% shooter from beyond the arc. But the instincts on taking threes, still, he's at his best when he attacks the rim and creates for others.
Portland leading by 6. Pass to Stauskas. Now here's Leonard. Defense is right there. Curry on the wing. Lets it fly. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Trailblazers lead by 8. Here is Cook. Passes it to McKinney. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out.
Now here's Curry. Tries again. He lays it in. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for Portland.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, look, when you're giving up that type of height, you use your quickness. It's just that simple. And it's also a matter of skill.
Livingston tries again, and it's good on the layup. Livingston's got 7 points.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
It can be discouraging, frustrating, but you only have yourselves to blame. Box out.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Left side, Leonard. Back to Curry. Over Urebko. Curry with another miss. Warriors trail by 6. 4-on-3 break. Iguodala, the pass to Urebko. Over Curry. And it's off the back rim. No good. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Turner. Over Urebko. Hangs in the air, and it's good on the way-in. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
Jacks up a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Yarebko's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A player with this length and his touch from three-point range, I mean, that's just a great asset to have.
Left side, Leonard. Here's Curry. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the middle, here's Yarebko, and then Yarebko with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Livingston. The shot from the low post is good. Now just a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Turner. He has 7. Back to Curry. Over Yarebko. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
McKinney, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. And Turner kicks to Stauskas. In the corner, Collins with it. Ring shot on the way. The shot by Turner, no good. The Warriors shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Iguodala gets the bucket.
Oh, and a nice look by Livingston, keeping his eyes up. Locates the man.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Iguodala against Turner. Outside Curry. He kicks it to Leonard. The Warriors pull it in. Yarebko's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Cook over Curry. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Cook's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside Curry. Shot from the top of the key, and they pick up 2. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Trailblazers lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. At the 2, it's McCollum with Turner at the 3. Harkless is out there with Collins, and it's Curry in at point guard. McCollum outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Yarebko's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Durant. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Durant's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Warriors.
Now, it doesn't take a lot of time for Durant to get his shot off. He's so excellent in the mid-range.
Curry finds McCollum. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
Now the pass to Jerebko. Now here's Iguodala. He's guarded by Collins. Iguodala, no good. Portland leading by 3. Here's Turner. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Jerebko. Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Aminu comes in for Evan Turner. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, Damian Lillard.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Both free throws good from Lillard. One area that the Blazers struggled with last year was ball movement. They have a bad habit of going one-on-one too often.
Yeah, you might have to talk to the coach about that. The players fall into playing iso ball way too much. I mean, in the NBA era where passing and ball movement are king, the Blazers are falling behind, and it's costing them. They were last in the league in assists and second to last in total passes. But I just can't cut it.
They get a hand on it. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Here's Curry with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 14 points for Steph Curry.
I tell you, how do you defend Curry on the catch and shoot? It's hard because he can hurt you from so many spots on the floor.
Lillard from outside. The shot will not fall. AT that time from Curry. Inside. Durant, the pass to Looney. That ties the game.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
Now here's Lillard. Kicks it to Nurkic. And a wide open look for McCollum. Off target with his 3.
Got a lot of damage from 3-point range in the first half, but so far in the second, he hasn't done a thing.
Pass to Curry. Here's Looney. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 2.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's McCollum. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
And you gotta love McCollum's game. His floater is soft but dead.
Curry kicks to Durant. He feeds it to Thompson. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup.
Because Thompson spends so much time on the perimeter, his offensive rebounding numbers are low. Don't forget about it.
Passes to McCollum. Here's Aminu. He's covered by Thompson. Aminu misses. Top of the key. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Lillard with it. And he can't bank that one in. Durant kicks to Green.
And Draymond Green, an extremely vocal leader. He's in his teammates' ears, always trying to keep them on edge. Also in his opponent's ears as well. And then there's the official. Right? He tends to like to get in their ears as well.
And Green still plays with a chip on his shoulder. Should have never have fallen to the second round in the 2012 draft.
Both free throws good from Green. Trailblazers trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Draymond Green, Greg, has been among the league leader in technicals. If you're one of his teammates or his coach, do you try to get him to dial it back?
You know, his greatest strength can probably also be his greatest weakness. That fire and motivation, really second to none. But I'd be careful not to hamper that enthusiasm.
Draymond Green at 6'7", seen as undersized coming out of Michigan State, but his 7'1" wingspan goes a long way.
Yeah, it goes a long way along with working out and working hard as he does. I mean, he's averaged over a block a game for his career. You know, combined with his low center of gravity, it enables him to defend much bigger players, but also get on the wing and defend some guards.
And he can't get the first one. So he comes up empty, missing both. And here's Aminu. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from McCollum.
And this is why McCollum is an all-star caliber player. Possesses the ability to score on intense defense.
He can't get that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. Pass to Harkless. Here's Nurkic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You can't jump at the pump fake. Nurkic is too skilled at getting defenders up in the air.
Free throw good. Nurkic. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, the toughness and the edge Nurkic provides, it's awesome. The physical big man, he makes an impact on both ends of the floor.
It's Durant on the wing, defended by Harkless. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
And they have to. I mean, this isn't the time in the game to be careful. This is the time to attack.
Now here's Harkless. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Curry kicks to Green. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Here's Durant. That's tipped. Now here's Harkless, guarded by Green. McCollum finds Harkless. Over Green. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Thompson from long range. Aminu grabs the miss. Aminu's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Rising off the ground with such intensity. I mean, when Nurkic is this close, he wants to slam it down.
Now here's Curry. There's the dish to Durant. To the inside, Green. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And you can see at this stage of his career, just still not comfortable as a finisher at the basket.
McCollum against Thompson. Offensive rebound. Here's Nurkic, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, he's a real menace. Nurkic is 7'1". He's difficult to guard without fouling.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
And he's good on the second.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Curry passes to Durant. Lillard against Curry. Back to Durant. Got a piece of it. Here is Lillard. Dishes it to Harkless. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. That's a 2 from Lillard. 18 that time from Curry. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Over to the left wing. Durant just inside the line. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. The lead is 2. And Looney sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. To the middle. McCollum against Thompson. 5 on the clock. Nurkic in the post, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That's an unforced error. That would drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Outside Durant. He kicks it to Thompson. Over McCollum, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Durant. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Here's Lillard. And the pass to Aminu. Poked away, stolen by Durant. Here's Curry. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And Curry is stronger than most people think. He knows how to keep his balance through contact.
And Lillard gets double teamed. He's looking for McCollum and finds him. Aminu, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Inside. Here's Durant. And it's good off the glass.
Timeout.
Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the show of confidence. Durant showing his greatness in key situations.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style again.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Terry Stotts went over with his team. He is not happy with the perimeter defense. He said, guys, our three-point line is too lax, and they're getting wide open shots. Got to get over screens and get on top of them and get them off the line. We'll see if they get the message, guys.
Well, this is what you want from Nurkic, a fearless player who welcomes the chance to take important shots.
And Thompson kicks to Green. He dishes it to Curry. Shoots over Lillard. And that one goes long. Portland trailing here. Shot from 12. The shot comes out. Good D by Thompson. Fires it up. And that one's good. Durant's got 27 points.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Here's McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Curry against Lillard. The teardrop falls in. And that's 18 points for Steph Curry.
Oh, Mr. Get Buckets. It's unbelievable how many of these Curry makes.
Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Green kicks to Curry. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Harkless has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard finds Nurkic. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Curry. Durant with a wide open look. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
That's a 2 from Lillard. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
Curry passes to Thompson. Kicks it to Durant. Over Harkless. It's in!
How many clutch shots have we seen Durant hit? It's countless at this point, and he keeps adding to the total.
There's 31 seconds left in the game.
Time working against them here.
It's going to be crazy hard right now to catch up. They need a quick score and a quick foul.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .29 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And Thompson sends it back. And now they decide to foul intentionally. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Kev. Those free throws helping them to make the lead even safer.
Lillard against Curry. Lets it go from 11. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
And Lillard is known for being a clutch shooter. He's the guy they go to. He's the guy they believe in.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, they can breathe easy now thanks to those free throws. They won't have to sweat this one out.
A 3 from McCollum. Nurkic finds Lillard. A 3 from McCollum. That shot no good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down. The stretch, this crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph,